Hello, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds. The Blossom Dance Festival still is ongoing, so I want to collect. I mostly just want the barrel bombs. The rest of the rewards are a lot less important. I don't know if the vouchers will run out after or not, but I just kind of want to collect these, see how many I can get. I missed a few days, though, already. But this means that I should be doing Plains quests while practicing other weapons. Pick me up. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the... I made the Zoshia switch axe, and I wanted to see what the White Flame Torrent did. Whether it looks cool or whether it has clear aesthetic elements to it. Oh, Dragon Crit Element, Dragon Razor Sharp. Crit Boost is probably the... I mean, I only have 5%. It's not terrible, but I also wanted to switch a different weapon. That was the wrong one. Yeah, I'll be doing... I will change it up as I go. I'm going to use that once and then try and mess with one of the lances or gun lances after. Seeing what's available in the plains. There's an Archveld with terrible drops. Yeah, those are all really bad drops, so that's not really worthwhile. Which I guess means that I should see if there's any interesting event quests in the plains. Not really. I guess the expedition headgear is dropped from this. I guess I should do this as one of the quests. Just get more Rathian parts. I do need to eat food, I think. But it's been fun to practice the longsword for a bit. Don't drop controller. But I think there's a few other weapons that I should try more of. Like, I do want to try the bow, but that one the bow seems pretty spammy. Like, it's dodge, shoot, you have to adapt to dodge appropriately. There's a lot. Wait, I wanted to see the other weapon. There's a lot you have to worry about. I don't remember how to use this weapon. Well, not really, but... What is it? Okay, the counter is not what I expect it to be, because it's unsurprisingly a separate counter compared to longsword, but it is a different input entirely. That must be the White Flame Torrent on whatever that hit is. The random explosive 50 damage hit. It doesn't seem amazing. That was bad dodging, but I didn't get hit. I mean, 50 damage every, I don't know, 10 hits? It was not 10, like, somewhere between 3 and 6. If it doesn't scale with your... If it doesn't scale based on weapon, like, attack speed, and it's just 50 damage for every weapon, it's probably really good on specific weapons, you know? If it's purely hit count based, and it always does 50. Kind of Kinda curious. 'Cause it seems like it could be better on like dual blades if it is hit count based. Because as it is, it's like, it's more damage, but it's not... Oh, it's not consistent either. It might be percentage based, which would still benefit from... If it's a percent chance to trigger, it would still benefit from hitting a lot. Whereas if it's like, if you deal X amount of damage, it triggers. That, then... it's different. Shoot, too slow. I got greedy. Oh, there's my food wearing off. I can actually die to this monster. Because getting hit like twice. And then being poisoned, getting hit twice. Oh wait, I'm about to mount actually. I think. Yeah. Kinda wonder if these the weapon attacks here will trigger the White Flame Torrent. Doesn't look like it does, which is fair enough. It would be a bit silly if it did. Insect Glaive has gotten me used to holding down the focus mode at all times, which is not ideal for this when you're trying to draw directly into sword form. You know, only one White Flame Torrent trigger there. And only one there. So it's definitely not... It doesn't seem like it is a case where it's super duper amazing to use as a on fast hitting weapons. It's going to be based on, you know, movement values and whatever. It's not going to be crazy. Which is usually how it goes. I'm not really surprised. Oh, darn. Just barely triggered the wound, but didn't break it. It feels mediocre. Maybe I'm underestimating it. Like, I would rather have focus, even. Like, I'd rather have something that just gauge drops more slowly. Charge states last longer. Anything like that is better, I think. Oops, again. Switch axe. Yep, fair enough. I mean, annoying, but fair enough. Yeah, 50 damage every however many hit. Doesn't seem great. Especially because it's 50, which suggests to me that it probably doesn't scale at all. So it's not really that... I'm going to switch off of the Sacred Armor, but one of the pieces. I think I need more if I want to craft everything. But yeah, like focus, just about any other skill feels like it would be better. Maybe against something that like Gravios, where you're not hitting weak points consistently, it might be good. But it feels too low impact to be even interesting. Now I say that comparing it to things that have basically no impact at all. Oh, I could look at them that way. Interesting. Like, I think my other... It is a power file, at least. That's at least something. Like, I think focus is... better? I'm not using this weapon right now, but... they make it a lot harder to compare stuff. Okay. Yeah, focus is increased gauge fill rate, which, like, the charge time is not useful, but filling the gauge faster is beneficial. And I don't know, it just feels... to me, it... even if I don't notice it, that just feels like it should be better. Now, the gauge fill rate might be really bad. Because I guess the distinction... the distinction basically boils down to... I'd rather use this. The distinction boils down to... I notice the 50 damage and feel that it's not that impactful versus I don't notice how low impact the focus might actually be. Like, I can't tell that it has maybe very little impact, so it doesn't stand out as a problem, which is a shame. Are we sure there's any more forest quests? And doing that, plains quest, not forest. Actually, this might be good. I can maybe... I think there's a clashing capability on this that might be practicable with Doshagama. It might just be that it occurs randomly when blocking, in which case there's nothing to practice. I'm confused. Sometimes I had a quick access to the... yeah, the weapon control I thought were at the top. Yeah, nothing listed here. Drake Auger, Wyvern Fire, Quick Reload, Reload. Automatically block attacks while reloading, reload shells and the worm stake, reload shells only. Guard. If you successfully perform a perfect guard, Y overhead smash. Press Y while guarding, perform guard thrust 1. Rising slash. I can't use shelling very effectively. Wormstake full blast is after wide sweep, which is part of that combo there. The Y overhead. Okay, that's actually a faster way to get to it instead of just spamming Y, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna try to block more. I missed, but too slow on the guard. I need to just guard better. It's probably just a visual effect is why it's so lacking. The flame skill from Zoshia. Oops, my camera's going out of control. Too slow. But like blast for 150 damage feels way better. It's triple the damage. And it's... oh, there's the clash. What do I do? Y? Ooh, pretty low damage, but it is mostly just repelling it. Oops, but I did actually do the combo that I was trying to do, which is nice. The faster combo is Y, YB. Well, that gets me to the Y slash, which is kind of what I was looking for, but yeah, I'm bad. Is it only specific attacks where that gives the counter? The full combo's worth getting hit once. Oops. He tricks me every time. That shouldn't be offensive guard, should it? I thought offensive guard needed timing. That was unintentional, but worth it. Greedy, still. I also really need to make use of this. Obviously not in scenarios like that. It hit, but that's obviously not where you use it. You want an actual opening. But I should always have one of them recharging. Like, I should never let it stay full. Or I should do my best. Oops, I'm still on eating after I ate in the previous hunt. Hello. How are you? Having a nice drink by the oasis. I do think the blast gun lance feels like a blast gun lance feels pretty good. Now, I'm assuming about the lance part. Because, like, a lot of small hits and then you get a blast and it's a big hit. It's a blast, you know? Now, it's probably less... I think it's not as important with Gunlance because Gunlance inherently has... Oops, that was unintentional. It already has this type of attack. It already has a lot of explosives. Oh. Good roar. Okay, that was kind of funny. Like the defensive hitting followed by like blasts of damage. I can't see a thing at all. If I guard... Yeah, no, I definitely have to time that guard if I want it to clash, is what it seems like. So this... I hate sliding. It's one of my least favorite mechanics in these games, because I've basically never slid intentionally. I was too slow on the guard. Okay, that was weird. It flinched, and because I broke its tail, it flinched and avoided my attack. Please. Oh, I just can't quite reach it. I think I prefer the lance because of its simplicity. Like, I don't know what to do with the shelling other than like the full burst or the combo where it swipes across. Like, I don't think I make effective use of the shells. Like, it's actually just kind of a good... Like, burn both Wyvern blasts. Burn both of them. Switch to another weapon. Or keep it as a side weapon. Oh, actually, that's just side weapon. I should probably keep a... weapon as a great sword that was obviously greedy. I should keep a great sword. I should make a great sword for wake-ups. Now, obviously, this is inefficient to switch when I had an opening, but... having an actual, like... Ooh, I was early, I think? Oop. That... what? Huh? Is that like it's supposed to be a ground tremor? Too slow. A foresight slash would have actually probably been perfect there. Oh yeah, this fake out. The far more intelligent move than I would ever expect from a bear dog creature. Hey, it worked. And it hit really hard. That would have been a good foresight slash. That sound cutting is pretty funny. Shoot. I didn't carve it. Oh well. It's just a Doshaguma. I meant to press the button to stop, but I just kind of held it down for no reason at all. I had no reason to hold the button. Yeah, I like the longsword. I think the gun lance is cool. It has a couple of cool attacks. I'm just definitely bad at it. But I should make I should find a great sword to make to use, well, no, to learn how to use as a wake-up weapon. Which presumably means that I want just generic raw and not like blast, just pure raw attack. Sticked blade. Temporarily increase affinity when wet. Oh, not helpful. If things that would be good would high raw. This one has high raw. It has 0 affinity. It's not negative. Blue sharpness though. Protective polish, focus. I don't really need either of those. Punishing draw though. The ice is kind of meh, but punishing draw. Oh, that's just 7 attack. That's not that much. I would have assumed it would be more than that. Crit element, crit boost. If I get enough affinity, crit boost might be worth it. Critical draw. Critical draw is the really good one. Because 3 levels is 100% affinity. Oh wait, no, it's not a draw attack. No, if you charge up, it's not a draw. So it's not as good. Charge Master. Increase element and status. Nope. I'm thinking this one is probably the weapon. Just because it has a big number. 1,200. It's a big number. Bone Slasher might be the only other one to think about. It has crit draw. But again, that's only draw attacks, not charged attacks. Maybe you draw to charge in this game. I don't know. Hunter Symbol 2. Yep, I don't have Guardian Doshaguma Claw. Probably the low rank. Which makes this kind of annoying to try to make. And the affinity might be really bad. I hate crafting. I think it's actually great in this game compared to other older games, but I'll deal with this in the future. I don't think Artian is a good path. Because I don't think there's a benefit to making... I mean, it's reasonable. It's actually relatively low element. You can get a lot more though. Like it's element and it's pretty high attack. Like if I made it cancel. If I not cancel. If I made it unelemental, there's no benefit as far as I can tell. Like maybe if you make it non-elemental, you can avoid rolling element effects, which is actually probably pretty valuable on a greatsword. That might be worth it. I mean, it's probably better to just have a weapon for every fight you need and have the correct element that way, but... Because it's worse with a switch axe, which is what I've mainly been using to compare. Because if I were running non-elemental here, it becomes dragon file for some reason. You can't have like a power file raw switch axe. So I haven't tried to see if that basically just means reinforcements can't roll elemental, which is actually pretty good if you don't want element. That's cool to consider now that I've thought about it, but I need to do one more quest in the plains. And just because I can, it should be a tempered. And I could also maybe do a Chatacabra after, but just to complete the set. But I was going to try a new weapon. Again, the struggle is I could try bowguns. That's very viable. Sure. The issue with bowguns and bows is ammo. I do not know how to pick based on ammo. It makes it so much more difficult. Okay, I want something that doesn't use hunter symbols that I want. Sadly, just about every single one of these weapons uses hunter symbols at this point in the game. Which is, I think, the lamest upgrade material in the game. Just, oh, you gotta have these generic hunter materials for everything you do. Wait, I could skip the crafting here. No, I can't. What is this game? Like, when crafting a different weapon, I was able, like, midway through crafting up through the tree, it let me craft or upgrade, or forge or upgrade, which I assume is what this one is for. That's what the hammer is supposed to represent, isn't it? But that just doesn't, it's just not an option. Yeah, it is. Okay, they just don't show. Did they really make the UI worse in this game? Like, if I go to Guardian Doshaguma, I should be able to see what the crafting requirement is, but it won't show it to me because they made the game worse in this one specific way. Why would they not have a toggle here to show forge instead of upgrade in the tree, instead of having to go to forge list to look at it? Like, I'm pretty sure Sunbreak you could swap them easily to see them in the tree instead of going to the forge, but whatever. Bad design is bad design. Steps back for no reason are steps back for no reason. I'm gonna go paralysis because that's funny. And I don't know how it matters at all. Yeah, I don't have enough for full paralysis of one category. I do have full affinity sleep though. I don't know what this is gonna do. I have sleep ammo. That's probably really bad actually. It's actually probably incredibly worthless for what I'm gonna be trying to do with this weapon. Poison would be better. Not great, but okay. So yeah, just directly decides the level. That's kind of interesting. So does non-elemental actually matter here? No, because I don't get a higher level normal attack. I don't really like how this is all set up. It feels kind of pointless. It's just weird. Like, do all Ardian weapons just 2/2/2 and then nothing else available other than maybe if you pick the correct element? Yeah, you can get sticky ammo and flaming ammo. That's just not very good. Maybe it's fine, but it just seems pointless. I'm doing this for way too long. I shouldn't be spending this much time confused by how little there is you can do with the Ardian weapons. I must be missing something. Maybe you get more ammo types if you upgrade it? Or like there's a chance to get new... Like, cause look at this. This is actually like a broad variety. That just seems weird. Bows are a little simpler. Power and close range are good enough. It's just very confusing to me. I have tube device. And why does ice attack remove close range? Is it... I don't get it. I really do not understand. It's just so confusing to me. That whole everything they're trying to do there. Darn, affinity. Only have one attack here. I'd like keeping it all the same. Paralysis, 2 affinities for discs. Okay, good. I think that'd be a funny hammer. The paralysis value seems really bad, but it seems funny to me. Okay, that took 10 minutes. Guess I'm doing a quest in the plains, which will be the tempered Clematress because that's the only tempered monster. That's a 5-star. I need to kill 6-star tempered, don't I? Oh no, it is 5-star. Okay. I guess that's more a question of high rank versus not high rank. That took way too long. I shouldn't have spent that long looking at weapons and being confused by the Ardian weapons for ranged weapons. It feels poorly thought out. Maybe I'm missing something. maybe it all makes sense, but it just seems bad. It seems way too limited and random for the Artian weapons. Like, thunder kills close range but gives power or something. I don't remember because I wasn't paying that much attention because it was meaningless. Okay, I want to paralyze this guy. I also do not know how to use an axe, hammer, beyond just hit the head. But like anyone can know hit the head. I know in Sunbreak it felt... Ooh, that was really close to good timing. In Sunbreak it felt like you just kind of charge attack, is what I did. But that was with a charge version where you just sort of spammed. Not a charge version where you actually charge. Being able to aim is nice. Oop. Left? Oh, the earthquake would be the wound break. Looking at the list of moves. I hit his leg there, very helpful. Okay, so there's charge. Charge Big Bang is either let go or press Y. Charge Step lets me hop, and it drains a lot of stamina. That was pretty lucky. Yeah, canceling out of that's not that bad. You can actually kind of combo into hits, which is kind of nice. That's unfortunate timing. I need to figure out how to do that properly. I don't know, I kind of like this. Better than other versions of the hammer that I've tried. It could just be that it's a really weak monster, and so it obviously feels a lot better to use. But like, that combo there feels quick enough, and it hits hard enough that it doesn't feel kind of bad. And it's actually really fast. Whoop, yep, that was not fast enough. I could have hopped. Like, I'm very surprised. I have to actually, you know, hit properly, but that's my own issues. Like, I'm surprised that it feels better. Like, I would have expected it to feel, you know, almost the exact same as it always has. Which has always kind of been, for me, not quite right, is how Hammer has always felt. That's not bad. Like, it feels great when you can get, like, the Big Bang combo off, because it's just... That is kind of nice. But it's probably because... There's probably a mixture of reasons why it feels so bad to me. And it's probably at least partially because I really just want to hit the head, and if I hit anything else, it, to me, feels bad. I'm probably overvaluing it a little bit. Like, each of those hits felt awful. Hitting its arms instead, just like, ooh. What a waste. Like, that hit is... Okay, I'm actually very happy with this hammer because of the goofy paralysis having triggered twice already. Ooh. Ooh, it's a horizontal swing on the wound. That's hard to hit. There's like no vertical on that. I do remember this charge attack. Like, the stage 2 is pretty good for hitting faces. It's not a good day to be a Clematress. Like, again, any hits that aren't on the face. Actually, I bet it does. I actually think it might be partially because of the focus mode. I think it helps a lot. Like, being able to aim more. Like, if you're bad like me, you don't, like, whiff every single one of your attacks and just miss the target entirely. It might just make it feel a lot better. Easier, but better. Are you stunned now? Darn. Or paralyzed? Nah, well, it's leaving. Can't stop that. I'm happier with this than I was expecting. I wasn't assuming it was going to be terrible. And again, it's a Clematress, it's a weakling, it's not actually a strong monster, but... Oh, shoot. Switch axe is that habit. But yeah, that 2-hit combo just feels quick and to the point. Yeah, that was nice. It probably would have gone very poorly if I'd been fighting... No, I was going to say a Gormagala, but that actually doesn't seem like the worst monster to try to beat up with a hammer. Like, an Arkveld would have gone worse, Raydao would have gone poorly, for sure. Okay, one more thing to do, which is a... Congalala. Tempered Congalala? Sure. That should be fun. This one won't be too bad either. Easy to hit its face if I can paralyze it a couple times. I'm happy with my hammer, because paralysis hammer seems... I don't know. It seems like a good synergy. Seems to work well together. Now, when the paralysis triggers during a knockdown from the hammer, that is not great. So maybe it is actually a bad combination for reasons like that, like losing time. But I'm happy. And that's what matters. I'm enjoying using this silly weapon. And if I roll it, if I ever upgrade it, I might never upgrade it because why would I? It's so expensive. Because there'd just be a lot of meaningless grinding for a weapon that I don't really care that much about. But if I did upgrade it, I would want it to roll 5 paralysis, because I think that would be very funny. Come on, fight me. Rude. Okay, that funny looking, but appropriate. Oop. It does have a lot of standing up though, which is less helpful. It does give a lot of time where you kind of just want to charge attack. This is kind of nice. Please hit me, Palico. Not fast enough. If they were even trying. Oh, bonk, bonk, bonk. It's very... Okay, come on. How'd I fit under his legs there? I do think his wound break is pretty bad. It's very much hard to hit compared to a lot of others that I've tried. Like, I'd say it's probably the hardest to hit that I've seen. Paralysis is lovely. Okay, you definitely need to go for something after that, because if you let that play out without charging or spinning, bludgeoning, you waste a ton of time. Like, it's fully wasted downtime. Ooh, good dodge. No, the wound break. What a waste. I wonder if it has any... I mean, it has to have an offset, right? There's no way it doesn't have an offset of some type. Whoop. It is nimble, though. Like, as long as you don't get too greedy, it doesn't seem too... It doesn't seem to lock you in place all that much. As long as you don't go for like a big bang combo on a non-stationary target. That wound was kind of expected to be broken, that's fine. Oop, that was way too far of a step forward. Back off. Nice try, Conga. It's leaving. I have to see if this has... Oh yeah, the weapon controls are now at the top. It changes. Standard attack, big bang, charge, charge attack, charge step, mighty charge, YB at level 3. Releasing a charge early performs a mighty charge upswing, but fully charging a mighty charge allows you to unleash... That's probably different. So you start charging fresh. Okay, so I should consider that. And then you let go to charge slam, spinning bludgeon, earthquake. It doesn't have a list for an offset. Does it really not get an offset? It must. One of those charge attacks has to be an offset attack, right? Like, I would say it feels like one of the weapons that would be the most suited to an offset attack. Just because of like how much heft it has. I can go for the charge just to sort of see what the... Okay, it hits pretty hard, but it does... You do want to be near the target. You can't really walk as much. It hits pretty good. Yeah, it hits like twice as hard. I have to see what the uppercut does. It does not have extreme super armor, fair enough. I need to see what the stage 2 version does. Oop, blast. Okay, I don't know if that was the stage 2 or not. I might have held it too long. It does... It has a reasonable horizontal movement. I don't know why I did that. You can jump. You can charge there. Okay. That would hit its arm somehow, which I should have expected, but... This is never going to hit until it stands up. That doesn't drain as much stamina as I expected. Come on. Oh, that was so lucky. I'm just messing around with this because... Yeah, that's the upward. That's pretty good for not hitting its face. I just want to see how much the direct impact on its face does. Okay, it has very short reach for that version. It doesn't seem worth it because of how short the reach is. Like, if you have to cancel it, it feels like it must be some sort of, like, consolation prize for canceling out of the full mega charge. Baseball. You can't beat baseball in this. Please walk into that. Oh, it missed. Darn. What a shame. Yeah. I don't know if that... Because the fully charged mega charge feels quick. Like, it actually seems quick enough that it's not, like, difficult to finish if you get to that point where you are mega charging. Like, but it actually seems so much harder to hit that early one because of how short its reach is, and it's not even good. Like that's so much better, and it doesn't even... It takes like a fraction of a second longer. So it must just be a consolation hit, right? Like, you goofed. You shouldn't have gone for the mega charge. Here's your consolation prize for your mistake. I'll give it one more try. Yeah, that's so bad. I should have been used to the Big Bang from the start there. Is that a wound? It's not open yet. The blunt pod is so slow, and it falls so quickly. Give me the flash bug, please. Thank you. Okay, where is it going? I don't see an X on the map. Oh, over here. Okay. I should be able to get there fast enough. Sadly, the pathing struggles a little at times. Okay, the only thing I want to try here is jump. Okay, you can carry that charge down. That's a lot of hits. Oh, and you can't combo that into a charge attack. You have to do spinning bludgeon after that if you want to follow it up. Or you can dodge out of it pretty quickly, though. Fair enough. Did just sort of stand right in front of it. That has a huge backswing on it. You know, no order status. No wounds open. I haven't knocked it over in a while. Perfect. How much heal does this give me? Most of my health? Yes. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, I'm happy. It wasn't a good hunt at all, and against a weaker monster, a stronger monster would have gone very poorly, but it felt good. It doesn't mean I'm going to start playing primarily Hammer, but I would say I like Hammer more than... I'd say I probably like it more than Lance, but that's only against weak monsters. I haven't tried anything strong with either of them, honestly, so I can't really judge. I do like how the hammer does show the charm more clearly. Still need to finish her silly eyeglasses quest. But it's just such a pain that it's like, I could just skip and it wouldn't even be difficult. I just don't want to. Bounty's done. Did I forget? Oh, Chatacabra. I'm dumb. Well, I guess I do a Chatacabra really quickly, hopefully. I forgot that a Chatacabra is not that. That is a Congolala. I don't even have anything equipped here, and it was that good. Some KO jewels, if those exist in this game. Charge actually would be really good. Ooh, beautiful. Charge up Slugger. Though Slugger charge up, if that was possible, would be a lot better, but I wish charge up wasn't a one level skill. It'd be better. More interesting. So I need a secondary KO is what I'm looking for. Actually, paralysis secondary, that would be really good. Focus would be really good. Crit stat's not good, but it is something. Poison. Ah, what a shame. Nothing. No KO and no paralysis. We do have a level 2 paralyzer though. Which might actually be a totally reasonable choice given my available options. Precise does nothing, so I might as well use the normal one. I want crit stat, even if it's not actually good. I'm just going to go fight a Chatacabra. I forgot, I misremembered the name of the monsters. It was a fun hunt, so it was worth it. You know, the more you practice, the better you get. So you need a variety of opponents or something. Where is this guy? That's probably faster from here. Though, it is a good chance to drink water. Yeah, that saved a lot of time though. Even if I do have to run up. Saved, what, 300 units of distance? Gotta stay hydrated though. Much more important than keeping a good camera angle. Oops, I thought right trigger would work. Oh, I didn't eat. That's fine. Okay, fair enough. I hate the aggressive buddy, but I should just shoot him. That'll make him run away. The one on the right. Did I accidentally hit them both? I certainly hope not. Oh yeah, I just remembered that I think there's still a... Oops. Rude. Why would you aggro that? Ooh, I hit at least. I still haven't gotten all of... I think there's an entire, quest that provides... a mantle? From the smithy that I still haven't done? Because there was a mantle that was nerfed in an update, and I didn't recognize its name because I don't think I unlocked it. But also I haven't used a mantle all game, so... Well, I used healing mantle actually. But I have not used many mantles. Oops. It's an opening, but... No! Why would you fly all the way over there when you get stunned? Kinda slow on that, but... Ooh, I went right into that. Please stun it. Ooh, it double hit somehow. That's good. I hate sharpening my hammer. Oh. That's an opening that I could have taken advantage of. Much more effectively than attacking its back. Can I just tap? No, it's not very quick even when tapped. Whoop. That follow-up thing is really good. Whoop. That's the worst place it could have landed. Give me the spinning bludgeon. Big Bang might have been better. I'm not sure. No super armor, which is expected again. I just wish it did have super armor. I could have harvested it. I didn't mean to actually cancel the quest, or finish the quest, but can still collect it because it's not actually a quest. It was just a random encounter. Unlike the one time I did accidentally skip it, when it would have actually... Oops, what the heck? Bad muscle memory. Can I blame a different game? Yes, actually, I can. I can blame Pikmin. I can blame Pikmin 4 and going to the map. Because the map is on the exact opposite button compared to what it is here. Perfect. I can blame something, and it's not my fault. Wonderful. Well, that was fun. I hunted a monster I didn't need to, but that's fine. And I spent 10 minutes or something just looking at weapons and being confused by Artian weapons. But regardless, that's it for today. Next time I shall continue collecting bits and bobs. Particularly those... So I need one more piece of the expedition headgear, even though I have absolutely no idea what this does. I can't see it on my character. Like, it might be hidden under their hair or something. And they both look the same. It might just be a way to not have helmet. Like, it's just something to remove your helmet. But I'm still going to try to craft both. Which means that I need two more tickets. I need to grind more catalogs. But catalogs are all the same hunt repeatedly, which is less interesting to me. Well, it's context. I don't need the armor, so grinding one monster repeatedly is boring. If it gave me good armor or a good weapon, it wouldn't be boring. It's all a difference in the motivation. But I will continue with this grind and collecting the barrels next time. So, have a nice day. Bye-bye.